judge. Stay out the way. Surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way. If you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way. Put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way. Chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way. Get with your girl, but get hit in the club. Stay out the way. Lying on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way. Stand out the way. What you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down your luck, not feeling righteous, didn't pay the crime, just look for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Boom, man, staying out the way, become a subscriber. Free hot, send a cot, nigga, way to live. You can't lay with your chick, you can't raise your kids. Find to a cell, you can't play the crib. In jail ain't even free, you gotta pay your bill. Thoughts for the mind, just some motivation. Couple Jews for you dudes with the open cases. 23 and 1, you constantly overthinking. Hit the bill so you can get the notification. A lot of long days, even shorter nights. Ain't no guns in prison.
Waffle, what's goody?
The CEOs ain't shit, they violate your rights.
Yo.
Find a way out and travel all your money. Do the time like a man, take it day to day. Work out when it's record, hit your knees and pray. Tune in to the channel when he got his day. Hey yo, Trey, tell them niggas stay out the way. Stay out the way. Stay out the way.
Appreciate you, bro.
Stay out the way. Stay out the way. Hey Trey, tell them niggas stay out the way, man.
Definitely. What's goody with y'all though, man? How everybody doing? What's good? Hope everybody having a good day, man. Got a little banger for y'all tonight, you know. Y'all know how we roll. Y'all know the count. Let it build up just a little more, you know. Let me get a little bit more people in here, man, and we're gonna rock and roll, man. You already know the count. What y'all got going on though, man? That's the key, Whopper. You hear me? That's the key, man. For everybody that ordered shirts, your shirts are now on the way. So if you ordered a shirt, your shirt is on the way this week. For everybody that ordered my t-shirt. Whopper said that's the key. You already know what time it is, man. We staying out the way. Black King, you know the count. We staying out the way. That's the key. That's what we doing. We're gonna make sure we put that message in everybody's mind all over the world that we staying out the way. That's what we doing. We have to. Louisville, Kentucky, what's goody, Kilo Williams? Appreciate you, man, for coming through, bro. Yeah. Nah, man, you already know, man. Y'all already know I'm a couple day action, man. Y'all already know how I do. You know, I don't have a zillion stories, so I got to make sure y'all entertain. So I got to spread them out. You got to miss me a little bit. Just a little bit, but what we got? I'm about to take off, man. You know, get y'all this banger. Let y'all hear this banger game. You know? But the story I got for y'all today, man, is when I witnessed dudes going to war over the shower. Now, I know a lot of people saying, why would people go to war over the shower? Anything can happen, anything goes. So even the little stuff as simple as a shower, dudes will fight over, dudes will try to kill each other over. It's just how prison is. But before I get to all that, let me rewind the tape and kind of explain to y'all kind of like how it is in Virginia prison. The people that's not from Virginia prison is actually watching this story. Now, in Virginia prison, and it's in every prison around the world, we have this thing called gunning in prison. Now, gunning is what we call when dudes masturbate, excuse my language, when dudes masturbate to the COs that are working and they hoping they're watching, and that's how they get their thing off from the shower, when they work in the booth, when they work in the floor. That's what we call in Virginia gunning. Now, in other states, y'all might call that something else, but we call that gunning in Virginia. So either way, it was something that was like, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't a gunner. So me experiencing that and seeing that, it was like wild to watch. But at the same time, they put us in a situation where they snatch everything, where they snatch sex away, they snatch women away from you. Like I understood it in a crazy way. Like y'all might don't understand, but I kind of really understood what I went and looked down on dudes that done it, because you got to do what you got to do. This is the way you want to do your time. This is where you want to do your time. But I can remember a time And I'm gonna take it way back when I first experienced it, man. And I was 18. I had just turned 18 years old. I was in a juvenile hall detention center in Virginia Beach, and they transferred me as soon as my birthday came, which was in October. And I turned 18. They sent me straight to the jail on my birthday. So I ended up going to jail. And while I'm in the jail, like I'm new, I'm young, I'm green. I don't really know what's going on. Like I saw prison on TV. I met dudes that done been to prison a few times, but this is something that kind of like they never shared this part of prison with me. This was never in no movie. The dude, man, out of nowhere, like moved into our pod, and y'all think I'm gonna be lying when I tell y'all this, but this is my word on everything I love from Virginia Beach, and his name was Baby Lotion. That was what they called him. So I'm like, I always like for the couple days that he was in there, right? Because he came and I was in a block where it was like 5 cells in the block and 2 people could go into those cells and they locked those cells up at nighttime. And through the daytime, you could be out your cell into the day room. But in the day room, they had dudes that came into jail and they used to sleep in the day room on the floor. So he was one of those dudes that came to jail. He was sleeping on the floor. So he was out on the boulevard. That's what we used to call it. So I'm trying to figure out for the longest why this dude named Baby Lotion. I'm like, why the hell is this? Why are they calling him Baby Lotion? So I ain't paying no mind. So one day they was doing commissary. So they doing commissary one day, right? And they called me out for my commissary, white. So I step out of my cell because they want everybody that's in a cell to go into a cell while they pass out commissary. Now everybody else that don't have a cell, they're actually out, but they still don't want them moving around a lot. Like just everybody just chill, let them handle this. You know what I mean? They be gone. So boom, it usually be 2 kind of like older women that do the commissary too. I forgot that. So boom, they call me for my commissary. I come out. When I come out, I look. And I really didn't look, but from my parental, I can see it's somebody over in the corner by the phones and he has a blanket over his body and the blanket's moving. So I go to get my stuff. So as I'm bagging my stuff up, I still don't pay it no mind, but I pinned it though. It was wild. Like, what the hell is he doing over there? So it's the dude Baby Lotion though. That's who I'm seeing. So I get my stuff. And as I'm going back to my cell, when I look, he's really jerking off to the commissary ladies. Now they're way over here. He's like over here in the corner. I'm like, yo, dude over there jerking. He walked past me. He got a big bottle of Baby Lotion. Like he just had it on deck like it was here. I was like, so they call him Baby Lotion because he used Baby Lotion. I was like, that's a sick name, right? I didn't understand it, but that was my first time experiencing somebody actually masturbating to the women that work in the jails. So I was like, I kind of looked down on it then. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, that's wild right there. What is he disrespecting dudes? He just wild. Dude, like, yo, pipe me down. Said, this is how it is when you get to prison. It's even worse. So I kept that in my head. I already knew, but I experienced it in the beginning when I was an 18-year-old kid, man. It was wild. This dude's name was Baby Lotion because he carries Baby Lotion around everywhere he goes to jerk off to the commissary people, man. It was sick, man. It was wild. It was wild, man. But I leave the jail. I go on my bed. Now I'm in prison. Boom. So I already heard, I had it back in my mind, like I told y'all, what was going on. Like, the dude told me how it's going to get worse in prison. Like, prison is different. You know what I mean? He explained that to me. Like, yo, it's going to be showers. Like, we don't have that. Like, they have pods. We have a little ass pod. They have real pods in prison. So, boom, I finally get to prison. When I got to receiving it, I didn't experience that either because I was in an open dorm at Deep Meadows and they had like 5 showers lined up and you can't do none of that in there. So I didn't experience it there. But when I got to Sussex and they finally moved us to 2C, that's when I experienced it at its worst. Like, because when we was finally able to get out those doors, like, I just like, this is how the showers were set up on Sussex. Let me explain how the showers were set up on Sussex. Now, they have 3 showers on the bottom tier and on the top tier. Now, the showers are located closer to the left side of the pod, which is still not in the way of the walkway. If they're walking down 1 through 12, then 13 through 22. So the showers is right there in between, probably like cell 11 and cell 35. So, boom. Fence, like the fence where you can barely put your fingertips, kind of like with the holes in it type of fence. It's a fence type of door, but it has a chuck hole in the middle of the door. Why is a chuck hole in the middle of the shower door? I don't understand. I didn't understand it either. But they have them like that. That's how it is. It's 2 on the bottom tier. And then the 3rd shower is like a cowboy door. It's the big shower. It's like real long. The only thing that covers you is this right here and probably this right here. But a lot of dudes didn't get in that shower, including me, because if they have an Empire rep, you can have people just kind of look right up under it and they can see you. So dudes usually go to the shower. So this is how I used to go to the shower. When I go to the shower, I'll go to the shower with my whole hygiene bag, and I would have my hygiene in there that I'm about to use when I go in the shower. I'm going to have the hygiene in there that I use when I'm done with my shower, and I'm going to have the clothes that I'm putting on when I'm done with the shower. I'm going to have my shoes. I'm going to have everything. That's how dudes went to the shower back then. You know what I mean? Later on, it got a little bit more relaxed, but in the beginning, you take everything to the shower. You lotion up in there. You know what I mean? So when I used to take my shower, I'll take my shirt and cover up the gate part up here on this side. I'll take another little shirt and cover up that side. And I would take my towel that I'm going to dry off with and put it in the hose and have it hanging down over the tray slot, that little middle hole I'm talking about. Then I would take my pants and cover the bottom up. So my whole shower will be covered when I'm in there. You know what I mean? Like dudes will cover their whole shower. You can't see anything. Now, because of the gunning game, the rules change on that now. When dudes went to the shower, they used to gun. Now, when I first experienced dudes like majorly really gunning, like at a higher rate in prison, is when I seen a certain officer started working. Now, it used to rely on that, how hard dudes was going to go too, because they used to have like basically different type of women. Now, these dudes that's in the shower masturbating, they're actually like, is where the booth is at, and the showers are where the other full court. I'll say it's about that long. It could be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, but it's about that long. So dudes will be in the shower. Now, when dudes get in a bottom tier shower a lot, it's usually somebody that's like that they'll say that's an animal. You know what I mean? They'll be like working on the floor. They'll be working on the floor. So they'll do their rounds and they'll have to walk like down where the shower is at, that first shower. They'll have to walk down there. So dudes will be in there with nothing in the shower. Nothing on the shower. I told y'all I cover my whole shower up. Dudes that have nothing on the shower, especially that tray slot. There was something about that tray slot. I'm telling you, you have a dude be like, man, I came all the way out the tray slot. Like, hey, listen, I'm telling y'all, this is why I'm telling y'all these stories, man, because this is hard find. Like, they turn us into savages when you go to prison. Like, everything that you hear about and see, or when you first witness it, man, you'll never believe your eyes, because like this is some stuff that I wasn't really expecting to see in prison. But at the same time, they take women from you, they take sex from you. It's like you got to pick your vice. You're either gonna mess with the homosexuals, you're gonna gun, or you're gonna use magazines, or you're just gonna do nothing. So it used to be a category of dudes, but the dudes that's in category of gunning, they didn't play around. And like I'm telling you, man, like they would test the waters, because like I say, it'd be women that let them do it. And then there'll be women that ain't with that. And then there'll be women that they'll just try to see if she's with that. Now, a lot of women probably are carried like this. If the dudes are in the shower, because if a woman comes on and she's young, she's beautiful, she'll be in the booth. This says she's working the computer in the booth. Now, you can barely see her face slightly over the computer, but you can see her face. But these dudes are directly in front of her in at least 4 showers. You know what I mean? They'll have they nothing on the shower. And dudes will be in there beating off. Pause. They'll be in there beating off, man. And the lady will be in the booth, and she'll probably just be a lady that she ain't really watching, but at the same time, she might really understand. Like, I ain't gonna write nobody up for this, because everything I'm saying that's about this gun and stuff, if you catch a charge for this, it's bad. You know what I mean? So that's why I really didn't want to rock with it like that. You know what I mean? Because it's bad when it comes to the charge. It'll be a lady, and they probably don't even care. She's letting them do it. You know what I mean? So dudes use the imagination of just a face. You know what I mean? You're looking at a face, and at the end of the day, that might turn dudes on, and that's what dudes used to be in the shower doing. It used to be crazy. I'm talking about dudes would be in and out all day out the shower. Like, if a certain lady's working the booth, dudes would go ballistic. I'm talking about dudes would be in there for hours. Dudes would be moving around. I'm talking about, it was unbelievable. Like, you would see all type of sorts of stuff with this gun and stuff, man. And for real, the part that like used to scare me, I told y'all, was the charges, because when you actually go down for what this say you go in the shower and you start gunning to the office. And this is an officer that you just tested. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, dudes be so bold, they'll test the women. And some women don't be with it, and they'll write you up for it. So when they write you up for it, you go to the hole. That's how they do it. The lady, she'll see you doing it. Sometimes you might got the ones that get up and put you on blast. Like, if you don't get your nasty butt out the shower right now, and I'm writing you got the ones that do that. Or you got the ones that just don't say nothing. You think she's watching. You think she let you do it. But the whole time, next thing you know, Sergeant coming in the pod. Sergeant comes straight to the shower. Walk to the shower. Hey, look, get out the shower. Stand there. More police come in the pod. Now they right there waiting for you to come out the shower. Some dudes make it out the shower and be in the cell already lotioning up because you can get out the shower. You don't have to take everything to the shower like I do. A lot of dudes did, but you don't. You can like get out the shower and be like, yo, open my door. And she'll open your door and you go in your cell and lotion up, do whatever you got to do. So they'll have dudes that have been in there gunning and then thinking they made it out and go to the cell. Next thing you know, they at their front door. And it's the walk of shame. I'm telling you, it's the serious, man. Like, oh, was my bad. It was good. Turn them lights up, man. 17 lights, $1.55 in here, man. Y'all know the count, man. Turn me up. Turn me up right, man. Let's get it, man. Turn me up, man. Turn me up, man. I got 17 likes, man. I know y'all love me more than that, man. Let's get it. Turn me up, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm actually experienced dudes doing the walk of shame with that stuff, man. Like, I couldn't really understand it, man. Like, it used to be the walk of shame. I'm telling you, man. Like, dudes are treated like a sport. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do she go? That used to be the word. Do she go? Do she go? Somebody will come to work, they don't know. Do she go? Be the question. Do she go? I'm telling you, that word right, do she go? And you'll hear it all through the pod. Dudes do boom, boom, boom. Dudes is like, for real, for real. I used to take my shower early in the morning. That's how I used to do mine. I used to take my shower early in the morning because I know I wanted to be out everybody way. I wanted to be out everybody way, man. But the time that I really saw that like it was getting wild over showers, like I couldn't believe it. Like dudes will bump heads because like it be people that they call animals that be coming to the pod. And dudes be a lot of everybody and somebody, a certain amount of people be trying to get into the shower. And like I told you, it depends if she's working on the floor or in the booth where dudes gonna be trying to get into these showers. So boom, it was two particular dudes, man. All this gunning stuff that I'm talking about that was going on in 2C. That was like the major gunners, man. They was the major gunners. They was the major gunners, man. And these two dudes' names was Jay and Charlottesville. Jay was from Richmond. Charlottesville was from Charlottesville. That good at three things, but there's two major things that he was good at. Was playing basketball and goddamn playing spades. He was an animal at both. In the basketball court, he was left-handed. He used to hoop real good. Like he had a good jumper. You know what I mean? He was one of them players you can tell played under the whistle. He just had a good game. Spade table, he was great. Like he'll talk jump and he can back it up because he knew how to play. But he wanted to be great at gunning too. And I don't know why. I don't know. Man, what's going on with my stuff, man? My live pop. Can y'all hear me? Everything good? I'm still good. I'm still good, y'all. My jump look like it keep jumping off, man. I don't know what's going on. But look, like I say, man, he wanted to be the number one gunner. And I don't know why, man, because he was a guy like cool at the end of the day. Like I used to play against him in spades a lot. So me and him was cool like that. And I was actually the assistant coach on the basketball team, you know what I mean, from our part. And he played on the team. So me and him was cool. We had a good rapport, you know what I mean? But he was just a notorious gunner, man. Like he was wild with it. Like he would go dumb hard. In Charlottesville, fighting, you know what I mean? Everybody, he looked older than us. I don't know if I had to guess his age back in 2003, I'll say Charlottesville was probably like 33 or something like that. But he still had a nice little built to him. You know what I mean? You could tell, like being from Charlottesville, he like, you know, dudes looking at him like he the country boy. But at the same time, he used to hold his own. He'd be down there. He used to shoot dice. He's called Arm & Hammer. He used to be trying to kill everybody down there. But he was a lucky dude. And I knew him from that. But he was another dude that was like the number one gunner in the pod. And it was wild. Like he was like, him and Jay was like neck and neck. Because it was crazy. And the reason why I said it was neck and neck, because these two would actually take their show on the road, y'all. Now, when I say take their show on the road, they used to go to other pods that had animals working. And when they go to the other pod, they 229 it, which is sneaking into another pod, which is another charge. And they actually going into another pod using their showers, which is crazy. But for that gunning game, that's what he used to do, man. I'm talking about like, I done seen these dudes actually like stay in the shower so long. Now, me and Jay, Jay slept on the top tier with me. I was in 23, Jay was in 25. You know what I mean? Charlottesville was in cell 8 downstairs. So Jay roommate, me and him was cool from Richmond. I can't think of his name, but me and him was super duper cool. And he used to tell me, he used to be like, man, what's up? Sick with sick with it, shawty. He's sick with it. I used to be like, man, that's crazy. He the number one gunner, man. He was the number one gunner, man. But they used to be in the shower so long, I promise y'all. Like, they'll be in the junk forever. It depends who's working. They'll be in the junk forever, man. I'm talking about by the time they get out the shower, man. Jay was kind of dark skinned. I'm talking about, I don't care how much lotion he put on. He's gonna be ashy. That's how long he's been in the shower. He's gonna get out of the shower, ashy, wrinkled. He's trying to come back and play cards. I don't even want to play cards after he get out of the shower. I already know he was up there being a psycho. He's trying to play cards. His finger look like he's 60 years old in the fingers because he done been in the water so long. His hands done shrivel up. I'm talking about, man, they used to be in the shower for hours, man. And there used to be a lot of other dudes hitting the showers too, like they used to do. But they was just like the notorious ones. They was the notorious ones, man. Like they was the notorious ones. And it used to be funny to everybody watching from the sidelines because there was a lot of dudes like me who really didn't gun. You know what I mean? Like we didn't gun. Like they used to just have, it was so many porn magazines running around. Like if you needed to really get your thing off, you can get your book, go in your cell by yourself and do your thing. Now the gunning thing, like I said, I didn't look down on it. Like I understood, like, you got to pick what you're going to do now. You can get a charge for doing this stuff now, but dudes used to test the limits, man. So Charlottesville and Jay was the number ones, man. They was the ones that was in there going crazy, snapping out, doing whatever they had to do, just as long as they can gun. So this is where the problem came in at, y'all. Boom. Now, there's this one lady that started working. She became one of our permanent officers. I wouldn't call her a booth officer. I wouldn't call her a floor officer because she'll work both. You know what I mean? So, boom. The first time she started working. Now, Jay in Charlottesville was actually cool. Now, they became super cool probably because of this gunning game. I told you will see them congregating dolo. They might see them walking laps. Like, they might be strategizing trying to gun. I'm talking about, like, they was maniacs with it. You'll see them strategizing, trying to make a play, walking laps of the pod, one-on-one, just them two. You'll see them talking early in the morning. You'll see them talking late at night. You'll see them, there's always a shower. Everywhere they go, they have a shower bag. So they actually was cool. They was cool with each other in the beginning. You know what I mean? They was cool with each other. But when the lady started working, she wouldn't have a permanent, like if she was doing a boot for the floor. So when she first started working, she came in the pod, she was working the floor. So everybody knows she's working because when they switch shifts, we're in the cell. They come by, boom, they doing the round check. They checking your door, looking in your cell as they walking by every cell. So dude's like, oh, nigga, you can see if it's a new woman. You know what I mean? You can see if it's a new woman every time. So if it's someone that's an animal, dude's gonna be going crazy. So boom. Now Charlottesville is in cell 8. She's working the floor. Now they have a little office they can sit in. But usually the female officers, they used to be knowing what they're doing, Stein. Like I say, they probably be like, yo, I'm gonna let dudes ride, they locked up, might as well. But they will actually get their chair from out the office after they do their rounds on the bottom tier and top tier. And they'll come and put their chair in front of the office. Now, if she's sitting this way, to her left, where those mirrors at in my house, or the showers. You have 2 showers right now where there's gonna be dudes in there with nothing on the shower, knocking her head off. That's what we used to call it. They used to be knocking her head off right there. So she's sitting in the chair, and you might have she might move around in the chair, but either way, she's in a chair. It's a woman in the chair, and you're in the shower naked. So dudes are in there going crazy. So boom, Charlottesville, with him sleeping in cell 8, he had the advantage of running to that shower first, that first shower, which would be on the left. Now, the advantage of being in that shower, he's going to have the advantage of her when she's working. After they do a cell break, boom, she just say she's working. She's been sitting in that chair. He already been going nuts while she's been in the chair, pause. He already been blacking out. So they'll do a cell break. After they do a cell break, she will actually come around and do another round and make sure all the doors are secured. After the cell break, they have to do a round. So when she's doing the round from where all that office is at in that chair where she's sitting at, she'll walk down from cell 1 to cell 12, down this little line. The showers are right in front of her face. When by the time she gets to like cell 10, cell 6, or even closer, dudes knocking her top off. She's walking, so dudes get that thrill right there. So Charlottesville used to love to get that shower, especially if this woman is working, because he wants to knock her head off. It was up to him. I don't know why he was down like that, but you would see him actually. I couldn't see him because I told you Jay was actually cool. The arrangement that they had, he would let Jay go out since he got the shower first. Now, Jay wanted to do, you know what I mean? Jay used to want the same thing that he wanted. Like I say, they used to plan this gun and stuff. They was crazy with this gun and stuff. You know what I mean? So they used to plan it. So boom, They used to alternate after Charlottesville used to go. He'll stay in there about 30, 40 minutes. After he get out, he'll let Jay rock. Jay will go in there and do the same thing he did. She'll do cell break, boom, boom, boom. It's a wrap. Now, lunchtime come, boom, we go back in the cell at lunchtime. When we go back in the cell at lunchtime, she's actually working the booth now. So she's going to give the lady that's working the booth a break, and she's going to go sit in the booth. And we're not going to really have a floor officer for after count and stand by for child. So boom, she popped the door. She's in the booth now. Well, when she used to be in the booth, with them already knowing her setup, they used to already know her setup. Morning time, she on the floor. After count, she's in the booth. So they already had an arrangement. When it's the bottom tier in the morning, Jay gonna get the joint. Not Jay. Charlottesville gonna get the joint downstairs, and he's gonna let Jay go after him. Now, after lunch, Dominique was in 25. His man was actually in cell 31, 32 or something like that. So his man he's his man to grab that shower for him. And then he'll grab the shower. Boom, his homeboy gets on his shower and usually put Charlottesville behind him. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this was a woman that just Charlottesville and Jay really thought they can just tag team and run a train on, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if this is what they was thinking, because I used to see a lot of dudes not really like rushing to urgency to do this to this woman like how they used to. So they probably had in their mind like this lady really liked them. You know what I mean? So boom, they got their little setup. And she actually didn't show up for the evening either. So they were back every day on the weekday, be off kind of like on the weekend. Sometimes she would work the weekend, but every day on the weekday, you would see her in the morning and she'll get off like this. They switched their schedules a lot since while I was there, but this is back when they used to come in the morning and get off like 2. You know what I mean? So boom, she didn't work this day. So we in the cell, the morning time come, boom, Empire Rec. I come to the door, I look, she's in the booth. You know what I mean? I told y'all, usually she's working the floor in the morning time. So Charlottesville will be able to run there. So now it's like, I guess everybody kind of wanted a turn with the lady. Like, it was wild because when I came out, I looked, I seen Jay run into the showers. He got his shower right there because she's in the booth. You know what I mean? She's usually in the booth. She's usually on the floor in the morning time. So when I look, I see Charlottesville coming up the steps. There's a lot of dudes by the shower. The shower's crowded. A lot of dudes by the jump. I see Charlottesville coming up the steps. He got his shower bag. He walking. He used to wear the little cutoff shirt all the time, arms out, and some Karl Malone looking. He look like Karl Malone. That's where he come up the jump. He come up the jump. He like, hey Jay, what's up? I'm after you, bro. Jay said, nah, my celly after me, bro. He said, my celly after me. And I think such and such after him. And there's another dude after him. He like, what? So like, damn. So I heard him say, what? I'm like, what's going on? But I look, I'm nosy, y'all. I told you, I'm super duper nosy. So I picked that the lady's off schedule. She's working the booth in the morning. You know what I mean? So he get to the jump. So Jay is on the in shower. Jay is already like I guess he's getting prepped to do what he got to do. I can't stand where my cell is at too long because I will be pointing directly at the shower. So because you're in the gun range. I never want to be in the gun range. So boom, Charlottesville, he done walked kind of like to the side of the shower. So he put his bag back there, but I'm just watching his whole posture as I'm getting ready to go down the steps. He looked mad as hell. He looked super mad. He's super mad. He feeling like, damn, like we had to set up together and I supposed to got the shower after you. Now you done flip the script and then put all these other dudes behind me. We supposed to be, you know what I mean? So boom, he's standing on the side of the shower. You can just see him. He's still trying to talk to Jay. You know what I mean? But he can't look in the shower. The shower is like this much in front of him. He's on the edge of it, like on the corner of the shower. You can see him just, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to talk. I'm like, I ain't talking to bro while you in the shower. So boom, Jay come out the shower. They go in the back. They get to screaming at each other. He's like, man, dang, how we there? They going back and forth. Everybody looking. They homeboys go up there try to, man, what y'all doing? Y'all tighten up. Y'all arguing over a shower, man. Come on, man. Ain't that serious, bro? Like, y'all wilding. You know what I mean? Dudes trying to kill it. They killed it. You know what I mean? Everything was dead. So boom. The next day, the lady, she didn't come to work. Salute from the R gang. Hey, but look, pardon me. The next day, the lady didn't come to work. So again, the schedule is thrown off when she don't come to work. Maybe she was just going to another building. Dudes was getting so comfortable with her in there. That's what they kind of for real, because like you can't make no schedule up around these people. You know what I mean? They got their own schedule, man. So boom, she didn't come to work the next day. The day after that, when she come to work on the bottom tier. You know what I mean? She's working. She come do her rounds. That's being a jump in the morning. So boom, routine happened. Doors open. Charlottesville runs to the shower. He runs to the shower. What happened, y'all? Jay come down real, and the homeboys came and broke it up. So boom, come down the steps to say, "Hey yo, Charlottesville, who after you?" Charlottesville says, "Such after me." He said it with an attitude. And then the dude whoever was behind him said, "I'm after him." So Jay looking like, you know what I mean? Jay was a little older than me too. Jay probably was like late 20s, you know what I mean? So he looking like, "Oh, this what y'all doing? This what y'all doing?" So he run upstairs, get his dope pop. You know what I mean? He get his dope pop. He go on the sale for a second. Next thing you know, about 20 minutes later, he coming out the sale. So Charlottesville get out the shower. You see, Charlottesville got some payback on his ass. Charlottesville got his ass back. Charlottesville said, "Forget that. When the schedule was messed up, when you was on the top 10, you put people behind me." He did the same thing to Jay. You know what I mean? On the bottom tier. And this wild that, like, I'm telling y'all the story. This, like, it be some crazy, funny stuff that be happening in the prison. I told you, I used to be the fly on the wall, the person in the cut, the one that's staying out the way, watching all this crazy madness comedy. So, boom. Charlottesville got him back for being petty. Charlottesville did his thing. You know what I mean? He get out the shower. When he get out the shower, you seen, when I seen them walking laps together, but as they're walking laps, they're powerful laps. Both of them are walking like strong, but Charlottesville is more freshly out the shower. He don't got his flip-flops on. He got his stage sneakers on, but they're not strapped up. He got his pants legs rolled up. He got the little cut-off Karl Malone shirt on, but they're walking around the pod. Now, Charlottesville is actually a little bigger than Jay. But Jay, one of them dudes, you can tell he got a little hot. I can tell from the basketball court how he play on the basketball court. He got hot. You know what I mean? He just got a gunning problem. Everything else around, he was official, solid, everything. He just had a major gunning problem. So boom, they walking. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. He's saying that stuff. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. So Jay like, "Come upstairs." Jay, "Come upstairs." He like, "Man, if I come upstairs, I'm gonna punish you." Like, "Man, come on." So everybody trying to break it up again. You know what I mean? So I'm standing by Jay roommate. So Jay roommate, he see it. He like, "Man," I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Man, over that shower." So he went upstairs and he trying to get in between it. Jay like, "No, bring your ass upstairs. Bring your ass upstairs. You want to carry it like that over the shower? Let's go. Let's go." So Charlottesville go up there. They get the dope pop. Word, they go in that jump. Boom, 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 boom. Dudes goddamn looking. You see like two dudes by the door looking. I'm downstairs. You can hear the noise. I'm looking like, this is really like they ready to kill each other over this shower. This is unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. But I told y'all, you witness a lot of stuff. And I was like 20 years old, 19, 20, witnessing this madness over the shower. I'm like, this is nuts, man. They rumbling. Boom, boom, boom. They rumble, the rumble stop. Now, they can't just get their dope pop and come out when they want when they're doing stuff like that. They had to wait the sale break. So his roommate dope pop. Boom, we get the dope pop. Charlottesville come about that jump. Charlottesville got a few scratches. You know what I mean? He come out, you know what I mean? Jay, he come to the door with the shirt off. Jay straight. I'm like, damn, they be thumping like that? Ain't nobody get thumped up. What's going on? What's going on? So boom, they go downstairs. You know what I mean? They go downstairs. Charlottesville will get his dope pop. Now everybody looking. You know what I mean? His homeboy go holler at him. You know what I mean? Jay homeboy's upstairs talking to him. Sale break over with. Everybody got to come downstairs. So they come downstairs. You know what I mean? So I think Jay strapped up, you know what I mean, the whole time. I think Jay went and got strapped up. I think he had got strapped up that first time he had went to sale when he saw that they played past him on the shower. So boom, Charlottesville come out his sale. He just strapped. Part of the pod where they can see each other at. Now, I'm not going to say that I knew Charlottesville was strapped, but I knew Jay was strapped. The reason why I knew Jay was strapped is because he just went in there and rumbled big ass Charlottesville. Now, Charlottesville wasn't too big. He probably was like 5'11", a little taller than me. Had muscle weight to him, you know what I mean? He wasn't like no big diesel, stocky, crazy. He had a nice cut and a nice height. So Jay was a little bit more skinnier, just a ball player, and dude probably got him a little bit in there. So he looked like somebody that'd have a knife. So the way he was moving, it looked like he had a knife. You know what I mean? It looked like he went and got that hammer. So boom. The whole day they watching each other. They just watching. They on this side, he on that side. They looking, you know what I mean? They homeboys talking. You can feel the tension in the pod. Everybody's just waiting for it to pop. Everybody's standing around like, what's going to happen? Dudes be wilding there. So boom, nothing happened that day like I told y'all, man. Nothing happened that day. Guess what calmed those dudes down a little bit? Can y'all guess? The lady come to work on schedule. The lady come to work on schedule. Now, Charlottesville just had the jank when he was in the when he actually was when she came in on the floor that day before. Now she's coming back again to the floor again. So when that day she had worked when Charlottesville had did it back to Jay, she never ended up working for lunch. She never ended up working for lunch. So boom, hold on, 27 likes. What is going on? Turn me up, man. What y'all got going on? I seen it keep cutting off. I don't know what's going on. Y'all, excuse me, man. My jaw breaking up, man. I'm almost finished, man. Let me try to finish it up so I can roll, man. Look. Boom. So now the lady come back to work on schedule. The lady come back to work on schedule. Charlottesville got the advantage. Now, they done rumbled. They done had a little standoff in the pod. Nobody made a move. But what actually calmed Charlottesville down was that lady work. You know what I mean? So now Jay's walking around the pod with the mad face because he can't really get it in with the lady. He can't get it in with the lady. You know what I mean? Now, he don't know if she's going to come in. He can get it in with the lady, but he want to go after a dude. He want to go immediately. He don't want to go when he might can't. They had it timed so perfectly. When Jay, he would get in right after a sale break, which would mean Charlottesville will be getting out the shower and Jay will be going in. So Jay wanted it like that. But now that they done got into it, they done rumble. I guess he feeling like this gunning thing got this secondary right now. I got to see what's going on. Now, Charlottesville didn't care. Charlottesville went back to his routine the next day, and he actually was in the shower doing his thing. So, boom, he's in the shower doing his thing. He get out the shower doing his thing. You know what I mean? He talked to Jay. You know what I mean? I don't know how they ended up talking. When I looked, they were talking. Did this talk look violent? No, this talk didn't look violent. It didn't look like nothing was about to happen. But as they're standing there talking, next thing you know, Jay take off on him. Jay hit him. Jay hit him right in his mouth. The punch didn't affect Charlottesville at all. As soon as he punched Charlottesville grabbed him. Charlottesville put him on the table. When he put him on the table, I guess that's when the lady seen. The lady that's working the booth. Now, this wasn't the lady. You know what I mean? This is the lady that's working the floor. She see it. So she said, stop that horse playing over there. So while they do that, the dudes that came over there and grabbed Charlottesville like, chill, y'all going to sale. Before we get locked down, man, y'all taking in the sale. Whereas Jay couldn't do no more gunning. He couldn't do none of this stuff no more. Charlottesville pounded this man so bad over this shower, man. Like, these people actually went to war over a shower. Like, it was just wild to see this beef over a shower. And he went in there and pound dude, man. And he pound Jay out bad, man. And Jay was on bed rest, man. Like, and it was a fair one. You know, the Richmond dudes looked at it like he fought on one-on-one. Like, they didn't try to bank him, stab him. I don't know what Jay was going to do after he recovered, but he couldn't come out for a while. He couldn't go eat. He couldn't do nothing but Stanford Count hide his face because he was a little pounded. Charlottesville pounded the man out, man. Charlottesville came on top on this one. So, boom. Now, I don't know. Like I say, Jay could have been plotting revenge because I felt like he just wasn't a dude that's going to go out just getting his butt whooped. I know I couldn't. You know what I mean? So I know he was plotting. I knew he was plotting. But the lady ended up coming to work. The lady came to work. She do a regular schedule. Since Jay is not on the top tier grabbing showers because he done got beat down, you know what I mean? Charlottesville take his spot. Charlottesville ended up getting in up there on the shower. Charlottesville up there in the shower doing his thing. He chilling, doing what he do. Y'all already know the gunning game. That's what he up there doing. As he's up there doing this thing, you hear police noise. You look up, police coming in the pod, sergeant, everybody coming up the pod, and they going straight up the steps. So I'm looking, everybody's looking. I'm at the card table like, I'm locked in. They go right up the steps, go straight to Charlottesville cell. I said cell door to the shower door. They go to the shower door. You see the sergeant talking to him. Charlottesville. About 5 minutes later, they standing there and waited. They stayed right there and waited. Charlottesville got out of the shower. They popped his door. They went in his cell. Charlottesville came out with handcuffs. He was out of there for a gunning charge, man. He actually ended up still getting sent by man. The gunning game used to have people going bananas, man. I promise y'all, they used to be going bananas, man. And it really was a mind thing, man. Like, dudes just look at it like she's watching me, she's doing this, but the whole time it's a mind thing. Who knows, man? That lady probably never seen him the whole time. Or maybe she didn't want to see him. Or maybe she wasn't trying to see him. Or maybe this time she just probably felt like this disrespectful mother and wrote him a charge, man. That's how I be, man. Like, he went down for that, man. So, like, if you're somebody on the street watching this, man, like, you see how they turn us into savages in prison? Like, this is what dudes have to do. This is what you might end up doing. If you one of them old freaky deaky dudes, super freaky, you're going to be in that shower gunning. Trust me, man. You're going to be in that shower gunning. You're not going to be able to control it. Once dudes turn you on, look, you can do this. You're going to see it. You're going to see it from the jail. But when you get to prison, it's going to be on steroids. So you might be one of those dudes, man. But I'm telling you, a lot comes with that. A lot comes with that. Dudes get into it over them showers, and dudes be ready to kill over them showers, man. I witnessed it with my own eyes, man. So y'all best bet is just to stay out the way so you don't have to worry about going to jail with these maniacs. Because you see the story I just told y'all, man. It ain't scary, but it's weird. It's crazy. Prison is weird. Trust me, the stuff I used to see as a young dude, I used to be like, it was weird, man. So please, 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 y'all, I'm telling y'all, man, please stay y'all ass out the way, man. You don't have to go through going to see dudes in prison gunning. You're going to see it in the jail. You catch a parking ticket and can't get no bond, you're going to see dudes gunning in any jail you go to. Prison, you're going to see dudes doing it, definitely. So let's stay away from it. Stay our ass out the way, man. That's all I tell y'all, man. And that's the end of the story, man. Damn, y'all, man. Please, my whole story was messed up, man. What happened, man? I seen it like it was, like, I don't know what's going on. Why I did that, man. I apologize, though, y'all. No Diddy, man. Real talk. Hey, look, Riff, I was about to put a pause on that whole story. Real talk, man. The gunning game serious in jail, man, in prison. That junk crazy. Them dudes is ready to go to war with each other, man. Over the shower. It happened like that sometime, man. I witnessed it. If Shottsville ain't go down for that gunning charge, I guarantee you Jay was going to get him back. He would have probably killed that man. It was like everything happened for a reason. Because he would have probably killed that man behind the shower. That's what it would have been behind. You know what I mean? Behind the shower, man. So maybe everything happened for a reason, man. Jay took the butt whipping, but at least he ended up having a mess his time up because he did go home from up there. Real rap, man. Y'all gonna turn me up before I go, man. Turn me up the light game a little bit, man. Turn the light game up a little bit, man. I appreciate y'all listening, man. Real talk, man. Definitely, man. I want everybody on this live. It's 115 people, man. I want y'all to promise me y'all gonna stay out the way, man. That's how we gotta move out here, man. That's how we gotta move, man. We gotta move that we're staying out the way, man. We have to always keep that in our regiment, man. Stay out the way. Like, if you do that, you're gonna last long out here, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm someone that been home already 7 years, and I got locked up, and I did 16 years, and I'm still out here, like, for real, for real. Like, I ain't perfect, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you gotta be able to put a hold on those crazy thoughts that be coming through your head, man, when it's telling you to do the wrong thing, man. Like, you got to put you got to have a good family member, somebody that really loves you. You got to have something strong, man, helping you with this, because it's not easy. It becomes easy once you figure out that you don't have to go to the streets. That's when staying out the way becomes easy, man. And that's why I'm going to keep putting dudes' heads, man. So, like, if you watching me, man, and you rock with me, man, listen, man, spread the word. We staying out the way out here, man. The message is going to be spread. I'm going to make sure I spread it. That's why I'm giving y'all these horrifying stories, man. Like, even though dudes didn't get killed, and I know that's probably what people wanted to hear, but nah, like, just imagine being in a world where you dudes all around you jacking off all over the place, man. Like, that's what we had to go through. Like, that's what dudes go through, man. Like, I'm not going back to that. I can't go back to that. You crazy? Never that. Can't go back to that, y'all. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody though, man. Real talk, man. I'm a little irritated that my video messed up, man. I don't know what happened, y'all. They say I was skipping. This was one of them great stories I wanted to share with y'all, and YouTube that messed it up, man. So I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, y'all know more great ones coming. Y'all know that. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Chris. Real talk, man. Everybody who didn't watch it, man, just rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. The gunning game gets crazy. Seeing war over the showers. They went to war. It was about to be crazy. Everybody rewind the tape. Damn, bro. 2 days in a wake up, my guy. Hey, bro, listen, man. When you get out here, I'm telling you, bro, don't take no pack from nobody, bro. If somebody trying to give you a pack, some dudes take packs like, man, I'm just gonna get rid of all of it. My man gave it to me. I'm gonna get rid of all of it. Then I ain't gonna know. When you come home, bro, from the 2 days and wake up, if nobody ain't trying to give you no money over no pack, bro, they really don't rock with you, bro. Just remember I told you that, man. Real talk, man. It's money over pack, man. It got to be money over the pack, man. If I'm somebody out there getting money, why would I put drugs in my homeboy hand that just came home when I can give him some money? I got money. I'm hustling. Stop being cheap. Stop trying to put him back in penitentiary. Man, some money. Let him go shopping, man. Let him enjoy himself, man. So, bro, real talk, man. Do the right thing, man. Real talk, man. Do the right thing. Bro said like Daniel Corn, you petty. Stop it, man. No, I don't, man. No, I don't, man. Where your picture at? Of course, you ain't got no picture. You got an avatar trying to roast. You ain't even got no avatar. I wish you would. You'll get your goddamn head blown off. Whoever the hell you is. Yeah. But with that being said, man, love y'all to death, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Definitely staying out the way, man. Got some more content coming this week. We got the Staying Out the Way music video coming this week. Y'all just keep, you know what I mean, rocking with me. Keep like, sharing, and subscribing. Keep sharing me out, man. Check my shorts out. I got some good shorts coming, man, with some good little 1-minute interviews. Dudes giving up the game, how you stay your ass out the way. Check those out for me, man. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Love y'all, man.